This program is brought to you by Globe Asiatic.
Hi, this is Sonny Lopez along with Delphin Lee. This is the GA Report on ANC. We would again tackle the issues most business-minded people would be interested in, like starting a new business, business opportunities, and challenges of being an entrepreneur. Stay tuned. This is the show you wouldn't want to miss.
The Chinese calendar establishes 2010 as the Year of the Tiger, a time for bravery, competitiveness, and unpredictability. What lies ahead in the Year of the Tiger? Will it roar or purr? According to Chinese geomancers, the year 2010 will be especially favorable for those in the earth, metal, and fire sectors, such as electronics and communication, energy, automotive, banking and finance, and real estate. The Year of the Brave, flamboyant, dynamic, and adventurous tiger is also marked by renewal, initiative, and new beginnings. Great for private firms looking to get back on the growth path after taking a forced detour in 2008 and 2009 because of the global financial crisis. Welcome to Morphed, one of the hottest dance bars here at the Courtyard. The specialty of Morphed lies in their mixture of spirits like flaming drinks and macho mugs. The owner is 24 years old, a former employee of Globe Asiatic.
I work for Globe Asiatic. Or tinanong kami mga staff if gusto naming mag-invest. Ito, kapag kumuha ka kasi ng business dito or yung stall, ano siya, yung hindi lang ikaw yung magmo-market, pati yung company, tutulungan ka nilang i-market mo mismo yung place mo. So, hindi ka nag-iisa.
With an initial capital of 800,000 pesos, the entrepreneur sees a bright return of investment.
So far kasi okay naman dito. So, I hope mga 8 months to a year, sana bawi na yung mga naging investment namin. I mean, kami lahat dito na nag-invest. Okay to, magiging successful yung mga business niyo for sure. Kasi hindi kayo nag-iisa, tutulungan kayo ng company.
Welcome back to the GA Report. I'm Sonny Lopez and I'm with Mr. Delphin Lee or DL. And today we're going to discuss about entrepreneurship. Mr. DL, how are you?
How are you, Sonny?
Oh, please tell us naman about entrepreneurship.
Entrepreneurship is basically business.
Business.
When you call yourself businessman, you're an entrepreneur. So, but Sonny, we are a nation known as nation of professionals. I would look at it as the upbringing, the culture. Filipinos are known to, especially parents would say, I like my child to be a doctor in the future.
Yes.
To be an engineer, to be a lawyer. In a Chinoy family, typical Chinoy family would train their children to be businessmen, entrepreneurs.
Do you want them to have that kind of an upbringing, that kind of mindset, that early on we put them into business or we make them work in our businesses?
Yes, because you see, everybody wants to be their own boss. What is the surest way to be your own boss? Put up your own business. Even if you have only 2 or 3 personnel, you're the boss. But as you learn the trade, you start from small. Even if you start from janitor, you try to learn the trade. And then as you go up the rank, your minds are open up to opportunities.
But I've also heard that you rose from the ranks basically even in the family business. You didn't start as a businessman, but you were trained as an employee.
You work first as an employee. You learn how to deal with your co-employees. You learn how to deal with your prospective buyers or your customers. And then you learn how to deal with your superior.
Yes.
Then that would be a challenge. Later on, you want to be your own boss. You want to be the superior. You want to be the boss, the man.
The man.
The man,
Yes.
of course.
What do you do to really make that business grow?
This is where you have to be creative. You should know where you stand. Okay, in the industry, I would know, maybe I would consider myself a small player. Not in the league of the big developers, like the Ayalas, the Megaworld. But we know our weaknesses. The same thing, we know our strength. Our strength is we are very flexible. We go down the grassroots. We know the sentiment of our buyers. When you want to sell a product, you must know to whom you're going to sell to, what they want, what are the desires of this market, how do you reach that market, how do you send that message across. We are now here in Courtyard.
Yes.
This is actually a trial balloon. We started construction 3 months ago. Now it's operational. You would see later on that we have provided small stalls. And we target the new businessmen, the new entrepreneurs. These are young people, maybe barcadas. For the last 3 weeks, I've been here every weekend. And I see these people, I talk to them, and they're all very thankful. Now we know how to run a business. Now we know the value of money.
How do you motivate them? How do you inspire them to put their money and then start their business? Because
how do I motivate them?
Yes, because
Sunny, simple. I always ask them one question. What do you want to be 5 years, 10 years from now? Most of them would say, I want to be a millionaire. Don't expect to be a millionaire working for me, because I cannot pay you that much. Maybe what you could do is to start looking at the prospect of running your own business, putting up a small business. Maybe if you don't have the capital, I would even gladly support you, invest you, or maybe finance you. But then, gradually, you grow bigger. You start thinking bigger.
how about initially when you don't earn as much as you have intended, or the business don't earn as much as you want it to?
Well, for a starter, of course, you must expect that as you start your business, you have to start. Maybe you might be losing money in the first few months. And then you try to see, this is what I said, you make adjustments. As where am I missing out? What am I missing out here? So you make proper adjustments. Maybe I'm short in marketing. Maybe I'm short in my product. My product is not as good as I want. So you make adjustments. But also, I want to advise our future businessmen. If after you have done everything, and it still fails, learn how to say stop.
Okay.
Learn how to cut your losses.
Cut your losses.
Yes. Mind you, maybe in 10 tries, in 10 ventures, you may be successful in 1 and you fail on the 9. But the point here is you have to keep on trying, keep on looking for new ideas.
Yes.
And then once you found the right perfect match, focus on that one and go 100%.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're still watching the GA Report. We're going to have a short break, and after the break, we'll be back with more questions from Mr. Delphin Lee, or DL.